Yo, welcome back to SBAA Nation. My name is Keith, aka Keystone. I got the picks for you all today. We're going to take advantage of some discount props that these sites offer for Thursday Night Football. I might drag one player prop in from tomorrow's game over on Friday, but Thursday Night Football, baby. We got the Cowboys at the Eagles on Thursday, September 4th. The freaking wait is over. The NFL is back. I do not have a recap for you guys. I have nothing to show you today. But you know why? Because we didn't set a play yesterday. Everything is all about football. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the picks. Now, we got a couple discounts. We got a pretty solid one on Better over here. We're going to do this one first. And then we have basically a free square over on Prize Picks. So I'll show you guys what my plan is to do. We'll lock these plays in live on the screen. And guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you sub and smash that thumbs up for me too. Drop a comment. Let me know a player prop you like in this Thursday night game, especially if I did not talk about it in this video. So we got on the main screen of Better here, we have a Saquon Barkley 80.5 rushing. So that's like 15 yards off. That's pretty solid. Now, I like his normal line here if you wanted to play that. I like it. I think he's probably got a good shot to go for 100 yards in this one. I like the rush attempts too. If they have that one, let's see what that's at. Yeah, 19.0, like a push line. Now, first game of the season, they may manage him just a little bit, but I just can't help but feel if it's the fourth quarter and it's like a one possession game, they're going to make sure their guys, on the field that, trying to win this football game. So, but we got the discount right here. So we're going to go ahead and take this as the first pick. And then we're going to make this one very easy. And what we're going to try to do here is just turn this into cash. Okay. So a lot of these sites, they'll limit you on like a discount pick. I think Better limits to $10. We'll double check that in a sec. But we're going to keep this one on this game. And I do think as 8.5-point favorites, the Eagles probably take care of business in this game. So that would mean naturally that Dak Prescott and the Cowboys will be trailing, meaning they probably will have to throw the football, especially in the second half. So it's 36.5. I like this. We already set this in another play on VIP all the way back on like Monday, but I want to get one more look at it. And if we come pop over here to Dak, okay, now he missed a lot of playing time last year. And so he didn't actually play the Eagles. I believe it was Cooper Rush that played both games. So these are from 2023, but you can see that he went over this pretty comfortably. I mean, this was 44 passing attempts. This was 39 on a total of 70 plays ran and 74 plays ran. So they lost both games. This one was 33-13, and this one was 28-23. So it was a little bit closer of a game there. But I think this is a pretty good prop. If we click on this on Better, let's go to the max bet. So it's $10 to win 30. Now let's see here. Okay, so let's just lock this in. Okay, so sorry about that. I accidentally forgot to click the tab back over, but we did lock it in. It was 10 to win $30. Now, guys, if you're not on Better Picks yet, you can get a free $10 literally with no strings attached and up to a $200 bonus deposit on your first deposit. That's fantastic. That's a lot of free cash. If you got the bankroll, I'm just the type of guy that would rather use their money first. I'd rather come set a bunch of plays over here. Say I had $200 to gamble with on Prize Picks or Underdog or whatever, right? I'd rather take that money out and come make it so I have $400. That's just the way my mind thinks. I like free money. I like when they give me offers like this. So take advantage of that. And then let's go over to Prize Picks. We're also going to talk about this game on the sports books, like maybe an angle we can attack. I want to show you guys something that really stood out. And then, yeah, I'll probably wait. I kind of mentioned the lean yesterday on the video. I gave you guys a play that I liked with Ole Miss and Denver. Now, I was going to maybe lock that in today on rebets so I could show you guys how it works. But I think I might do that a little bit later today. I want to see kind of where these lines go. So without further ado, we got the Better play locked in. I'm going to make it a little bigger for you guys. Right there, Saquon Barkley, take the discount over 80.5 rushing. And then Dak over 36.5 passing attempts. I do like this play quite a bit. All right, so let's bounce over to Prize Picks. Now, guys, we got a free square. That's pretty cool. 12 hours, obviously, is when the game starts. So we're going to lock this in. And what do we want to do with this one? So The Eagles usually don't throw a ton. Hurts went over this in his last two playoff games in the Super Bowl and the championship game, but I mean, it was pretty close. Like, and that was when they like routed KC too, and most of this came on the back of the first half. So, but you look at the games before that. I mean, the playoff game against the Rams, he barely had to throw. I think this might be a game where he just doesn't have to throw much. So we could look at the yards. Let's like take a look at his actual passing attempts, though. Maybe we could do the ass backwards kind of look right here. So yeah, this passing attempts. I think this was originally at 27. I think I already locked this in. Then the completions, same thing. It's like, is he gonna have to throw a bunch in this game? I don't know, man. So if this was at 27, I'd still probably like it. This is an interesting play too. You can get two touchdowns between the two of them. Interesting. I'll tell you what, guys. Maybe we just use the yards. I know he's gone over that in his last two, but I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to say. We'll do the completions. We'll roll it. 18 is a pretty big number for Jalen. And then on this one, we'll get a little more aggressive. We'll try to go for 6x, and what we'll do is we'll drag something in from tomorrow night's game. Let's still click on this one. I have some ideas. Where is that one? Okay, right here. Chargers, Chiefs. This is for tomorrow night. So we got Herbert. One prop that stood out to me that I like. There's Keenan Allen's back. You got obviously Ladd. He's going to be the clear number one on this team. But beyond him, and I think they signed Keenan for a reason. You got Quentin Johnson. You got some unproven guys in rookies like Trey Harris from Ole Miss, and then you have Lambert Smith. It could be a shit show, and we don't know who's who and how much playing time and all these things in the very first game. But what we probably do know is that Ladd is the number one, and he's going to be the guy. So I do like Ladd over 5.5 catches. I think this is probably a good bet. They're small favorites. Now, this game is being played overseas I think it's in Brazil. So we'll have to see. But yeah, this is 6x. So that's a nice little payout on 3 picks. Now, guys, most of y'all know that Prize Picks limit your boys. So I say I wanted to put, half a unit on this, $50 to win 300. Well, actually, at the discount slip, I think they limit you guys to like what, $25 or something. So I'll show you what my life is like on Prize Picks. Okay, so it says max lineup is $5 right now, and the reason why is because I beat them for so much damn money. Okay, that's how you know you're in good hands. When you guys follow somebody that gives you Prize Picks props, if they never lock plays in on the screen, if they never show you that they can't do what I just showed you, you guys might be following somebody that's actually not very good. All right, so there's the play. Dak Prescott, we're taking the free square. Jalen Hurts under 18 pass completions. And we have a little push potential there if he ends up right on it. And then drag Ladd McConkey in from tomorrow night's game over 5.5 catches. I do like that a lot. $5 to win 30. Like I said, they might limit you guys. I can't remember if, it might be different for all of you, to be honest. I don't know. But for the tacos and, things like this, free squares, I would just take it up to whatever the max is, man. All right, so let's go talk real quick about some game lines here. Let me pull you guys over here to Outlier now. This line keeps going up, Dallas plus 8.5. And I told you guys yesterday I would initially lean this, but I don't know what to expect, man. I mean, it's a pretty big number in the NFL. It's a lot of teams don't cover this. This is a division game. This is a rivalry game. This is the first game of the season. There's a thing called the Super Bowl hangover. I'm sure some of y'all have heard of it before. Sometimes it can be a very real thing. Now, if you look at just the straight money line bet, okay, the percentage of money is coming in on the Eagles. There's no value on a pick like this except if you stuck it in a parlay. Like this needs to be a parlay piece. You can't just bet on this straight, right? If you wanted to take the spread, I would lean Dallas. I'm telling you the truth, guys. We're probably not going to have an official position, but if I had to give you guys like a strong lean on this game, I noticed something over here when you come to this game total, man. Look at this. 98% of the money and 85%. I don't know how accurate this really is, but I think it's probably close. You're at that key number. A ton of games in the NFL, just in football in general, and they know this, end at 47. So I think when you're seeing 98% of the money come in on an over 47.5, it kind of makes you want to take this. And I think the last 3 Thursday night football kickoff games to start NFL seasons, I believe they've all gone under this total, or maybe it's like 3 out of 4 of the last 4, but under 47.5, that would be the lean here. I mean, this game could have like, 27-20 written all over it. And when you only see 2% of the money coming in on something, it kind of naturally makes you want to fade the public and just take this. This is how Vegas could literally steal everyone's freaking money tonight. Everyone wants the over, but 47, it's a key number in football. Y'all know that. And 2% of the money's on it. It kind of makes me like it. So if I do bet on this, it'll probably be something to do with this. I might bump that total up and put it as a parlay piece just to be safe. And that's a very strong method actually of success. We do it all the time on this channel, on the VIP specifically. But if you say you took this up even another touchdown, like 54.5, I mean, I think that's a strong play. And then you just parlay it with something else you really like. So yeah, that would be the lean. And we may do that. I might just talk myself into doing that, especially after seeing these percentages right here. So guys, let's win some freaking cash. Football's back. Make sure you drop a comment, like the video. Let me know if there's a player prop in tonight's game that I did not talk about that you really like. And then, yeah, real quick before we get out of here, I wanted to let you guys know I do have the Saturday pass up right now. This is going to include everything I said for tonight: college football Friday, college football Saturday, UFC Saturday, DFS booked. You're going to get everything. There's 9 of these bad boys left. And yeah, this is a freaking bargain. And then any NFL future play that I set, like say I set plays on Saturday morning for NFL, you're going to get those included too. So take advantage before these are gone. These will most likely be gone today because it's kickoff of football. Everyone's hyped up right now. So that's all I got for you guys today. Let's cash both those slips. And I will have a college football video for tomorrow, Friday, and I'll probably do a separate one for the Chiefs Chargers too. So you might get 2 videos out of me tomorrow. We'll see. All right, boys. Peace.